It's an annual combat marksmanship test, which is various different distances that you're firing the rifle at two different sizes of target, depending on the distance that you're firing at, from prone, standing, kneeling, within a fire trench, supported by a post, various things that you'd find in real life that you're obviously then trying to replicate on the range to allow people to have a sort of representative test of their skill. I did manage to get the targets. It's not as good as I would have liked, but you know, some days you're not always on top form.
I think that's cool.
Fire safety catch, stand up.
It's only our second time doing ACMT, but still getting back into it, it's really good, and it all comes back to you. It's second nature really, and just being here today really does, you know, come back into it and you can get it done.
Hey, Springs!
I'm a physiologist, so dealing with a respiratory patient, so we're in a lot of work at the moment, so it's been a tough last year or so it's really good to get out and do something completely different to the civvy job, sort of switch off a little bit and do something completely different. I love working with the NHS patients, but it's something completely different, so I can sort of leave that behind when I come to here and not got to think about my civvy job at all. Quite a big responsibility in the civvy job, and here quite like to just get out and be with the troops. It's good.
So Op Rescript, 4 MERCIAN deployed on in sort of March, April last year, doing testing, running testing centres in the northwest for the government. That sort of wound up in around about May time. We deployed basically a full battalion on it, around about 300 people deployed. We were well prepared for it. We were actually on a training exercise similar to this as this was all happening, and it was being talked about, so we were actually in a position to deploy because everyone was already in position, and so, you know, we were one of the first units to be out and on the ground assisting.
To be honest, it's been harder, but we have had more opportunities, like with Operation Restripped. It's given us a lot more time to perform the civilian role aspect of that, you know, maybe not just, you know, the shooting part, but, you know, performing the tests and the performance to the public services. So it's been really good in that aspect.